Hi friends, so hope you as a manager are doing well. Today let us learn the job of a good manager. We'll connect to it to our mythology. We'll see the perspective of Hanumanji. How Hanumanji was a great manager. So let us learn that. See, the world is yet to have a manager like Hanuman. The first reason for this is that he's absolutely a successful person. He has never failed in his life. There are six reasons why Hanumanji was successful. The first one is positive mindset. The leader should have a positive mindset. And second is goal inspired him. When a manager is being, giving a target instead of objection, he should set that his goal, and accordingly he has to march forward. We must ask ourselves, what is the purpose we have come here? Hanumanji was having only one thing in his mind, Ram Kaaj. That was the purpose. The work of Ram for which he has dedicated his life. Every individual has a gift inside him that is unique. So ask two questions. If you have no limitation of time and no compulsion to earn money, I'm repeating. If you have no limitation of time and no compulsion to earn money, then would you do what you are doing here? If the answer is yes, then you are fulfilling your purpose. The third one, Hanumanji accepts the challenges with a positive attitude. Yes, this is possible and he can do that. Fourth, he bowed down to everyone. This was down to earth. He is not an egoist at all. A manager should not be egoist for his position. The definition of Hanuman is Hanu. Hanu is to destroy, and Man is the ego. Sometimes what happens, so when somebody is being promoted to a manager, he carries some ego. Yes, I am manager of so and so company. So the ego is being ego driven. So it was absent in case of Hanuman. So one who has destroyed his ego, that is Hanuman. I am repeating, Hanu means to destroy, Man means ego. The one who has destroyed his ego is. So to take promotion, each manager should destroy his ego. And Hanuman had faith towards his mission. When you have faith in your work, then your work will worship you. The sixth is, emotional intelligence. If an intelligent person is not emotional, then he will not be successful. And a person must be spiritual oriented to use the right combination. So Hanumanji described as having all three. He was emotional, he was intelligent, and he was devotional. All three things was with Hanumanji. And the second one, why Hanuman is an intelligent manager? Why will say that he's an intelligent manager compared to the present age? Because he breaks all boundaries. When he was asked to locate Sita, when going to find Sita, so Hanuman did the job he had to do, but he is not remembered in Lanka for meeting Sitaji, but for burning Lanka. Third, a person's inner wealth is determined by how much efforts are needed to break his self-esteem. In Lanka, everyone was taunting Hanuman. People lit fire in his tail, and later on Hanumanji, jumped from one house to another, one tree to another, and the entire, the Sharnapuri Lanka was destroyed. But it did not affect him. Instead of everybody taunting Hanumanji, teasing, Hanumanji, it was not affected. It was unaffected, unmoved, calm, and composed. That should be the quality of the manager. So there are some people who support us and some who are opponents. It's always there, in any organization, in society, in country, in the world arena, you will find. So both of these people are always in the minority. It's a very important point to note. The people who support us and people who oppose us, both are in minority. So not more than 5% are supporters and not more than 5% are opponents. So then 5 plus 5, 10%. So then leftover is 90%. Then there is 90% who cannot take a clear stand. You can say they are neutral. So our success in life depends not only on our success in life depends not how we behave with supporters or opposers, but how we deal with these 90% independent people. If you think 95% people are your opponent, then that entirely works against us. But if you think 90% people are our supporters, then the energy supports us. And Hanumanji understood this law of nature and 95% of the supporters. That is why, my dear, Hanumanji is a very much successful. So, dear budding managers, upcoming managers, those who want to be promoted as a managers, and those who are existing managers, here your takeaway from the great, managerial style working of Hanuman. Thanks. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the role of a manager in Hanuman way. Thank you so much.